I've trapped Volt in the hole. New Jersey. Certainly is a hole. Oh, I just so loud. What the fuck? It was. It's very. I'm using new headphones. Shit loud. Yeah. Uh, so I was about to pull up stream. Be fine on stream. I certainly do. Yes. Yep. Tetris. Alright, now back to Ark. One of these days I gotta get back to my Arkham Knight 200% playthrough. Because I don't know if you know this, but when you 100% Arkham Knight and then you go to New Game Plus, all of the Riddler stuff is pre-completed for you. So yeah, I don't have to do that again. So I may as well and get the stupid funny map through. Yeah, maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll make it a really funny save file and lock it into Gotham covered in snow. Yeah. Game's a little funky. Trying to fight back against your recent playthrough of Sonic Forces. I saw a video today, and apparently way back in 2009, for some reason, if you played Roblox while Spore was open on your computer, the files would, like, get fucked up for both, and, like, Roblox would try loading the stuff from your Spore game. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I also got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth today. Angelia, you're here. You remember. Maybe you can. I'm consistently wrong.
Hang tight, little bro. It won't make you wait much longer.
Volt has a severe allergic reaction to playing vanilla games more than once. Didn't even play Sonic Forces vanilla. No, but you didn't play it. You didn't play it vanilla yesterday. I played it vanilla. I don't know what my favorite Sonic game is. But, honestly, even though I know it's, like, really fucked up, kinda honestly probably between Generations and Unleashed. Yeah, we played the Wii version. No, as is the case for many multi-platform games on PS3. And like, yeah. And like, I know there's a lot of really indefensible shit in Sonic Unleashed. Some of those medals can actually go to hell. But Generations has been probably my favorite Sonic game for pretty much since it came out. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was the first game I bought on Steam. Sonic X Shadow Generations is so much better. It's like, yeah, I know, they added in the Chow and they moved where the red star rings are and Sonic levels. Whatever. A little bit, yeah. Just a little bit. Just to fit in with Shadow Generations. I like the gameplay of the Werehog. I feel like I'm one of the few people who just never had a problem with it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was talking about this on Kate's stream on Monday, but I criticize a lot of things that I really like. And I mean, especially when it comes to Sonic, I criticize almost everything in this franchise. Like, I think that honestly, some Sonic fans have lost their nerve because the franchise has been in a pretty good spot for a bit here.
What I wouldn't give to have Blaze's help right about now.
But like, I mean, yeah, we brought it up that judging by the way I talk about Sonic Adventure 2, I feel like most people, well, I feel like you think I don't even like that game. No, I don't like it as much as I used to. I think as I've gotten older, I've recognized that it's very good for when it came out, but as as gaming has changed and evolved and like things have improved, like I think it's a little bit silly to hold Sonic Adventure 2 up to something like Sonic Generations and be like, yes, what, like the one from 2002 is clearly superior, when I just don't believe that's the case at all. I mean, yeah, I suppose, like, I can agree that there isn't, like, a proper game that, like, really compares directly to Adventure 2. But I mean, like, the thing is that I do not criticize, like, I enjoy the game. On my GameCube, I think I got almost all A ranks. I think I was missing, I think I was missing hard mode on Knuckles' first level. And, I think I was missing a Chao Garden emblem, and I think that was about it. Because I don't know what it is, Knuckles' first level on hard mode is, like, it's specifically that one Master Emerald shard that spawns in the fucking updraft area. Yeah, like, for some fucking reason, I've just never been able to actually get it consistently. Alright, do you put salt on your baked potatoes, though? Salt on... You gotta put salt and butter on your baked potatoes, let me tell you. You have to. Because that shit tastes good. I used to have a friend who looked at me like I was crazy because I did that, and they were like, why'd you put salt? Excellent. Most excellent. But yeah, no, I had a friend once who was like, why are you putting salt on your baked potato? And I was like, do you, like, enjoy flavor? Like, How white are you?
Just catching my breath.
He never
Speaking
stopped.
of, the Sonic Speed Cafe is going to
He never
close
gives
down
up.
in a couple days
Spatial
here.
anomaly that affected us seems to have
Yeah.
left me in a digitized state.
I think it
But those
closes
same
down
energies are
Monday?
manifesting into some worrisome
Check.
mutations for you.
Those sure are words you said just now.
I'm saying I'm fine. You're not, and I'm worried.
I'll be fine. And I need this power to rescue you.
March 22.
He's even enduring the cyber corruption better than I calculated he would.
You're always rescuing me, and... Let's focus on the now. What do you need?
Chaos Emeralds. Think you can help me track them down?
I'm on it.
Sonic will be in store this final weekend. Oh, damn, I might try to go Sunday then.
It's so sad someone so
Go for a third time.
It's not fair.
They did have some good food. Don't worry, Volt. You could even
You
just get a
are
hot
the
dog if
key.
you wanted.
Be empowered with this technique.
I mean, it's nothing particularly insane. It's if you've had if you've had those two things separately, you can probably get a good idea of what planning them together is like. The only thing about chili dog is that, like, what's it called? In order for it to be a good chili dog, the cheese has to be melted on there. That's kind of part of it. Not good. Squid Games. Squid. Yeah, Squid Games. You know. I do think it's a little odd that Sonic Frontier, or what's it called, Sonic has not revealed its new game with its next game yet. Especially since this is kind of supposed to be like a pseudo-year gaming. Yeah. But, like, to get no information for this long on the next mainline Sonic game is a little odd. Yeah. But the Frontiers also came out 5 years ago. Like, I understand that Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is doing quite well for itself. And, you know, kudos to it. It's like... it's definitely one of the better kart racers. I think the only other kart racer that's ever quite been as fun for me to play is, like, original Crash Team Racing. The boosts, the drifting system is different in Nitro Fuel by quite a bit. Yeah. The physics are also a little different. just because like they added tracks from other CTR games in, so the game had to be adjusted for those doors too. All in all, I think OG CTR is probably like, God, I don't even like, I think OG CTR is actually better than most Mario Kart. And Nitro Fueled is pretty close to being as good. I know that OG CTR is the reason that I always play as Coco in that game. Because I just always played as her. Because she was the only one I could beat my cousins with. Because I didn't own CTR until much later than them. And it turns out that, yeah, having high acceleration is pretty damn good in OG CTR. High top speed didn't matter too much in a game that brutally unforgiving. I believe, actually, Coco is the character people use to do speedruns of the adventure mode. So, yep, when I play Crash 4, I always play as Coco. And in the, I 100% in Crash, too. And let me tell you, that was kind of fucking hard. Oh, nice. So, Crash 2 gets a little crazy with some of its secrets. I think... Where's my friend? Can it not be heard? Here, let me... Say some... Yeah, you're muted. Hang on, I gotta go get something real quick.
Hello? Okay, so I've just been... Oh my gosh. It must have set to my freaking meta class. Gosh dang it. Oh man. Okay. Cool. Glad that's fixed anyway. Well. That's embarrassing because I did streams without knowing that was the case. And I did not check the volume beforehand. So, I am very glad to have somebody in chat to check that. I don't know if I want to do this. Guess I will anyway. Alright, I need... Let's do this. It's been a bit since I played Frontiers, so... So it's gonna take me a minute to get back to the groove of things, but not too long, because I do really love this game. saying earlier, I think it might be my favorite, but Unleashed and Generations and SA2, just for nostalgia's sake, they come pretty close. Oh boy, this guy. Probably should have gotten infinite boost before I got on here, but oh well. Locking in a little bit because I have lost this guy multiple times. Not lost to him, but just like fell off. So I guess I have lost to him. It's a cool bit of spectacle, though. There he goes. Alright. Right over whatever this place is. And I never know what to think about this place. It looks cool. Like, why does it look like this? Come on, really? I think I'm gonna find a Let's Play of Sonic 06. You know what? Sure. I have never played the actual 06, but shoot. I've played Project 06. That is very good.
Hello? There
Hello.
we go. Damn, I was talking. Here, maybe my mic broke.
Oh, that sucks. Used to have the game for the Xbox. My Xbox stopped working. That sucks.
See, here's the thing about playing Sonic 06. I keep seeing people online talk about how good the gameplay is. And the gameplay of Sonic 06 comprises entirely of playing as little Sonic 06 as possible.
I mean, you could say that about a lot of Sonic games.
No, it's a very specific way of doing it in Sonic 06 that makes it really funny.
Okay.
I'm talking like skipping massive chunks of levels and stuff.
Oh. Yeah.
Like, never engaging in any combat at all. Skipping every puzzle, everything. And I'm just like, yeah, this gameplay is so good. And I'm like, what gameplay? You held forward and jumped.
Trevor is right. Yeah.
Like, that's the thing, is that, like, if your good gameplay is skipping, like, upwards of 40% of the level, then I don't think the gameplay is that good, guys.
I mean, okay.
At least when
there
they
are
do it in
different
Sonic
types.
Unleashed and in Generations, it looks funny.
Yeah. There are different types of skipping things.
No, it's like all glitches in Sonic 06. That game is about as stable as a fucking colander. Like, it has that many holes in it.
Ow. Gosh dang it. Oh, whatever. I don't need him anyway. Screw that guy. Ow. Excuse you. Okay.
I just also have my daily bit of I really don't like power scalers.
That's understandable. I don't know what else to say to that.
You know, like, I don't mind people who, like, you know, just look at Death Battle as being something fun to watch. Like, that's not the type of people I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people who go on Twitter and, like, argue that series bad because my series character's stronger and here are my bullshit feats.
Oh yeah, that sucks. That's dumb. That's like
And that's so much of the power scaling community that I just like I just don't like it.
Yeah, that's fair. Me personally, like, I don't mind power scaling as long as, like, you recognize that it's just a fun thing to do and that it's also completely I don't want to say pointless, but, like, you know, it could be proven wrong at any second because whoever the writer wants to win will win. That's just how these things work. You can logic it all you want, but eventually you're gonna have to realize that the power of the writer is the strongest part. And you can make up any reason why a character can lose or win, and you just have to live with it. Because the official works say so. But, like, I think if you're doing it for fun, and just being like, if this character fought and this character fought, here's what I think would happen. And not being like, no, this is definitely what would happen. For sure.
Yeah, like the time Nova fought Claw.
I forgot about Claw.
Claw's pretty cool, man.
Yeah. You made Hulk sad.
Yeah. You have to skip Calm and go to sad. Thank you, Marvel Axis.
Yeah. Where the heck are the portals?
Oh, how cool would it be if fucking Claw shows up in Spider-Man Brand New Day? I know he won't.
He won't.
Because Kevin Feige isn't cool.
Well, also, Claw only happened for a very specific reason, so...
Yeah. But that is
and
no
only
reason
Spider-Man
to
is allowed to be depressed.
Yeah, you're right. And Daredevil.
And Daredevil, yeah. If you couldn't tell, Angelia, we're a bunch of huge nerds.
We played Sonic games 2 days in a row.
Yeah, but I do that a lot. Is that not normal? I wouldn't know.
No.
I don't know what normal is.
But, yeah, I will say, I have one problem with the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck does Spider-Man have a $1,500 cell phone?
First I met y'all, I could tell you're nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, how the fuck this motherfucker Peter Parker have an over $1,000 cell phone?
That is a good question. You know, it could have been gifted to him. Like, he saved the owner of, like, a cell phone store. It's like the more expensive version of the free hot dogs guy.
Nah.
Well, that's... at least I'm coming up with explanations, man.
The thing that bothers me the most is that it's like one of those shitty fucking like flip open and close phones, smartphones.
Yeah.
And it's like, for all intents and purposes, you went for him having a luxury, like this crazy luxury phone, just for him to use it and get shots that would have been way better suited for the character if you just given him a shitty ass flip phone.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, it's not a Sony branded phone though, so that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I think it's Sony phones. I don't know.
I don't either. I don't know what Sony's doing in the technology department these days. Besides, you know, the PlayStation.
Oh man, you know what I should do?
I started watching Troll 4 hours ago.
Like, Troll 2, or like just Troll, because that has nothing to do with Troll 2.
Come on, come on. Let me... Gosh dang it. Also, I forget the quick restart thing, or otherwise I would do that. Just Troll.
Just Troll, you're wasting your time. That has nothing to do with Troll 2. Troll 2 is its own thing. It is not part of the series, and if they did go and make an original Troll that is a prequel to Troll 2, that would have come out after Troll 2.
Well, maybe there's something to be learned from it. I just watched like 30 minutes before getting distracted. That is fair. That is with most movies these days.
See, with Troll 2 that wouldn't happen because it's too insane. It gets off to it right away. Don't waste your time with pretending to be a normal movie. If you are here to see Troll 2, and by God, you shall receive.
Just got distracted by Yum Yum. I don't know what that means.
Neither do I.
Did I get S rank?
No.
You're wrong.
Yes.
It means foods. Fair.
Oh.
Oh shit, I meant to retry. Gosh dang it.
You know, the thought crossed my mind that you could have just been talking about dinner, but...
Alright, I gotta go back in. I need those last 2 red star rings.
Needs them, chat.
We can actually say that, because there is a chat. Chicken Caesar salad is sounding very tempting. Understandable.
You know, chicken Caesar salad is kind of good, though. You know what else is like actually kind of good?
What?
Well, okay. With a caveat of I've never been able to recreate the specific way this order was done. You remember Abe? His brother used to work at a pizza place in Delivery. One day he comes home with a pizza that nobody ever came, that was marked for pickup, and nobody ever came to pick up.
Okay.
So he took it home. On this pizza was like minced garlic, jalapenos, and pepperoni.
Okay.
And let me tell you, as spicy and unholy as that pizza sounds, that
It does sound bad.
it was really fucking good.
You've never had it again.
Well, we did make the same order again, like about a year later because we remembered it and went, oh yeah, we should try that again. Same order from the same place, tasted entirely different.
That is strange.
We think they may have gotten they may have changed suppliers.
That's possible.
Mm. The black cherry juice is trying to kill me.
That seems unusual. You should tell it to stop.
Everything you drink tries to kill you.
I mean, I guess it's kind of true. But also, the what, Trevor?
The black cherry juice. Have you never had, like, something flavored black cherry? No? Okay. So, admittedly, it's not super different from regular cherry flavor. It's just a lot stronger and a lot more pleasant.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, like, what's it called? Mountain Dew Kickstart has a black cherry flavor. That's like the only drink I can, like, particularly off the top of my head call out that you might be able to find. Bang Energy has a really good flavor. That's black cherry vanilla.
Ah, dang it.
Bro, what the fuck are the physics there?
Oh, this is not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen at all. Am I gonna be in 2D? Hello?
Nope. Woe be upon you, curse of Z-Axis. The Amazing Digital Circus Episode 8 came out today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. One more episode left, I think.
I've really gotta watch that.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah.
That's... There we go. Wow, that was so worth it. Oh. Hey, music.
Yeah. I'm guessing that if Sonic is going to announce anything big, probably be Summer Games Fest.
I think they probably do it at a Sonic Central at this point, because they've had so many opportunities to release it or like show a trailer or something. They might save it for Summer Games Fest. It's entirely possible.
Or maybe not, because Jeff Keighley fucking hates Sonic the Hedgehog.
This is true. Ow. I forget how you're supposed to deal with those guys.
Not the way you were doing it.
Oh, clearly. Do I just parry it again?
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Have you tried slapping the bird?
I have not. I also don't know what I'm going to do with this bird, so down he goes.
You should do what every good Spark Mage does.
Why do you act like I know what any of that means?
Bolt bird. So, Bolt the Bird is Magic the Gathering shorthand for a specific play pattern that... Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm just gonna grab the emerald. Alright, it's time for the chase sequence. Everybody's favorite part. I said that, but they're actually kind of cool, so.
Well, what will you do?
The best I can.
Squid! Let's go, Squid! Squid saving the day! That was close! Ow. Alright, let's not die here. There we go. Welcome back.
So, anyway, Bolt the Bird. Something people realized very, very early on in Magic, even before we figured out things like a mana curve or whatever, was that having more mana early means you get to play bigger cards earlier, and the bigger cards are usually more impactful on the game than the little cards.
Okay.
So you want to get as much mana early as possible. Conversely, it's also a good idea, typically, to prevent your opponent from getting extra mana early on.
Goodbye, Squid. We knew you well. Anyway, continue.
So,
Yeah.
impressive, right?
So, what's the fastest way to make
Parameters?
extra mana in Magic? Well, if you're going by playing the original set, it'd be turn 1, play a forest, tap that forest, play Birds of Paradise. Now, this is, of course, after like all the Power 9 were limited or banned. So you would play a forest, play Birds of Paradise. So now you have 2 mana. You untap on turn 2 with 2 mana. Very cool.
Yeah. Oh,
So
that guy dropped a portal gear. Gosh dang it.
So, you probably want to stop your opponent from untapping on turn 2 with 2 mana.
Yeah.
But, you're only going to have 1 mana yourself to work with. And at the time, I believe the only 1 mana kill spell was Path to Exile, which gives your opponent a basic land. Which, you know, still means that they untap with 2 mana.
Squid.
We
You love squid.
so the only other turn 1 option we really had was Bolt the Bird. On turn 1, cast a lightning bolt targeting Birds of Paradise.
Okay.
It kind of became seen as this is like eternally the correct play to just kill a mana dork. Like, over time, as Lightning Bolt and Birds of Paradise stopped being printed in the standard, the phrase took on more the meaning of using a early kill spell to destroy a mana dork at an early stage of the game. Like, yeah, any kind of cheap removal to kill a mana dork early. So,
Gosh dang it, I almost did.
so it's kind of this ever-persistent thing in Magic of, like, it's considered pretty much always the correct play is to bolt the bird. Your opponent plays a creature that makes mana on turn 1, your best play 9 times out of 10 is to kill that creature.
Fair enough. Makes sense. And there he goes.
Wow.
Goodbye, Squid. We shall see you again.
Good return of Avengers Doomsday.
And dang it.
Crazy idea, you want to try Kirby cooking? Like cooking something from the Kirby series?
Or cooking something that looks like Kirby. Or is there a Kirby cookbook? There are many things this could be.
We need details. Alan, please add details. That's another game you've probably never heard of.
Yep. Your
That one.
friend's
Yeah.
Kirby. Oh.
Kitty! I've met Kibby in real life once.
I haven't.
I bought
I
a
don't live
PlayStation
over
5
there.
from them. And I gave them strawberry milk.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the finale of a long-running joke we had between ourselves.
Oh, this. Well.
Yeah, no, the way it happened was, I was just sitting at home one night, and, I get a message on Discord from Kirby, and they just go, "Hey, do you live near location?" And I went and looked on my phone, and I was like, yeah, that's, like, where I'm, like, a few minutes away from my college. Why? And they're like, alright, well, you definitely shouldn't try to be there on this date because there isn't a shipment of PlayStation 5s coming in. I'm just going to be there to provide some help because they're understaffed for an unrelated event. Nudge, nudge. So, me and Abe went, I was working until a little before that was happening, but, yeah, like, one of the first things that ever happened on a call with me and Kirby, what the fuck, is Kirby asked if I could do them a favor, and I said sure, and they asked if I could go get them some strawberry milk. Kirby lives in a different state from me, so, I had to decline. Then, but when I finally got to meet them in person, I was like, you know what? I did say I would get them milk.
Yeah.
I gave it to them in a 30-year-old Pokemon gift bag.
Presumably still in the jug.
Yes, yeah. It was a bottle of Nesquik strawberry milk.
Yeah, okay. Last time I had strawberry milk was in 5th grade. I kind of want some strawberry milk now.
Let me ask Kirby when the last time I had strawberry milk was. They're online on Discord.
Alright, sure. Oh boy, it's this one. Remember, kids, never touch the no. I was gonna say never touch the green boost pads, and then I touched no.
So I messaged them, they saw the message.
Awesome. I really love strawberry milk. I do too. I should have it more.
I don't know if I've ever actually had it.
There's always
if I ha-
time.
Yeah, I mean, and if I have, it could have just been that I had it so long ago, I don't remember. Oh, I got a response. Here we go.
Alright, let's figure it out.
Oh, when I bought it for them, that's the last time they had it.
Special. Tell they want strawberry milk. Assuming that means perfect tell me.
So I asked them when was the last time they had milk, period, and they said 10 minutes ago. I told Kirby that you want strawberry milk.
That I want strawberry milk?
No, that Angelina does.
Oh. That is fair. I also want strawberry milk, though, but you don't have to tell Kirby that.
It's just such a... Angelia White says they want strawberry milk. They're in chat and wanted you to know, I guess. Which Kirby just replied LMAO. So, there you go, message delivered.
Oh shoot. I did it again!
Oh, straight into the hole. Why are you in the hole?
It's a very big hole, very easy to hit.
Why are you in the hole?
I am no longer in the hole.
Why are you above the hole?
I don't want to be in the hole. Hole is bad for health. Ow.
Not always.
That hole is bad for health.
There we go. You know, we really should watch. I really should show you Baki one of these days. I think you would. You might actually have a stroke watching Baki.
Okay.
Like, Baki will like have. All right, we've watched Kengan. Baki is like Kengan if like if reality was subjective.
The heck does that mean?
Like there's a joke going around that like, well, it's not even really a joke. It's just like an actual thing that happens in Baki. Is that like someone will present a unbeatable, impossible ability, and then Yujiro Hanma will say, "Any punk on the street can do that. Think you're special," and then he'll just punch. And then he'll just punch them, and it'll beat the unbeatable, impossible technique.
Apparently, Angelia White remembers that anime.
Yep, it is still going. It got a new season like 2 weeks
What's
ago.
that?
I think it's an environmental analyzer. All of the ancient
Oh
technologies
yeah,
networked
here's
to
how
cyberspace.
I'll explain it to you.
I can get
This
us back
season,
online.
they're fighting the
Maybe get some
resurrected swordsman
Whoa!
Musashi Miyamoto, who died 600 years ago.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, they just brought his ass back to life, just to punch him.
Just to punch him.
Yep, to see how good, to see if he could run the ones. Which is only marginally to the left of the insanity of what we were doing the season before that. Yeah, they resurrected.
Resurrected what?
They resurrected a 2 million year old caveman who got somehow trapped in a giant salt rock.
Oh.
And they call him Pickle.
So, that was a thing.
Yeah,
Get it? 'Cause
that was
he
a thing.
Whoever assaulted the
He
island
was
sure
preserved
packed a
in salt
punch.
like a pickle.
That was on par with Dark Gaia, easy.
I feel like we need to find the emeralds pronto.
Agreed. We'll rendezvous later.
OMG, this scene. Yeah. It's a pretty cool scene. They have so many children. We need to return them.
They've collected so many children, says Volt.
I mean... Yeah.
Things that you can say in Sonic Frontiers that you could also say on Epstein Island.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe not.
That's a one and done bit. We're never doing it again.
I don't know how you could do it again.
I
And I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Trevor.
Yeah, I know. I'm the edgy one. I know. Oh, I don't know if you saw this in the group chat. Chuck Norris is dead.
I did see that. I don't really know how to feel about it.
Yeah, I knew he went into the hospital last night, and then when I woke up this morning, it was like immediately after his death was made public. Yeah, it's going to say that he got jumped by Gandalf the Grey, Gandalf the White, Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight, Benito Mussolini and the Blue Meanie, and Cowboy Curtis and Zombie the Genie, Robocop the Terminator, Captain Kirk, Darth Vader, Lopan, Superman, every single Power Ranger, Phil S. Preston, and Theodore Logan, Spock the Rock, Doc Ock, and Hulk Hogan.
Any higher and we'd risk Angel
Can't
Island
forget
bumping into
Herobrine.
us. Pretty harsh conditions for anyone to be living in.
Herobrine didn't exist when that song was
Ancients
made.
must have had a reason for
so,
that.
There was a second song
Given
that
the
had like.
infrastructure, I don't think this was a residential
If it wasn't
area.
made by Lemon Demon,
Seems
then
more
it
like
doesn't
military
count.
front
Okay.
lines.
The first strike position, huh? I mean, those cannons aren't just for show.
Neil
With
C.
everything
Sierra
we've
is the
seen,
collective
just
consciousness
what
of the
kind of enemy
internet.
were they preparing for?
Fair. I think the song I'm thinking of is called the most awesome Minecraft video ever or something. I haven't heard it in a long time, so I couldn't say the lyrics if I wanted to. Nope, I guess I'll go over there. No! Get me out of here! No! Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, no, so I remember what I was going to say earlier. So I was going to add Excalibur to your deck for Magic, because, you know, gotta get a Sonic and the Black Knight in there somewhere.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was my first thought too whenever you said that.
I'm wondering if the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set had Excalibur as an equipment. So, there's a running joke in almost every Final Fantasy game that at some point in the game you can collect Excalibur, and it's one of the best weapons in the game. If not the best. However, if you do not if you don't meet certain requirements before getting there, or something along those lines, instead Excalibur is replaced with Excalibur, which is the worst sword in the game.
Oh.
So, like, in the first game Excalibur ever appeared under these conditions, it was, you had to reach that point in the game in, I think it was like 3 hours or something. And if you managed to do that, you would get Excalibur. Or it was under a time limit. And if you were even 1 minute late into that room, Excalibur.
That's crazy.
There you go. Quit.
Squid, he's back.
Me when squids are gaming.
How would Squid even game?
They have 6 arms, so I imagine pretty well.
They have no fingers.
It's true, but they do have tentacles. I'm willing to bet that they can play a fighting game.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Especially if you gave them like a waterproof fighting pad.
Yeah, give them a fight stick.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I bring this up, but I bring up like this once in a while when people say, "Oh, I can't do fighting games because I don't believe people when they say they can't do the inputs in fighting games, because one of the best Street Fighter 4 players in the world was a guy by the name of Broly Legs, who had functional control over, I believe, 3 or 4 of his fingers.
Oh.
And he did most of the inputs with his face.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was actually like fucking cracked at Street Fighter 4. He was unbelievable.
I think he's just built different. Was.
He did pass away a while ago.
Oh, that sucks.
It was one of those things, if he lived his entire life with a debilitating, like, medical condition that he always knew was going to have him die early. So,
Yeah.
you know, it doesn't make it less sad. It's just like, I remember watching him play, I think he played Chun-Li in Street Fighter 4, and yeah, he was cracked, dude. He was fucking crazy. He didn't even use a fight stick. He used a fucking Xbox 360 controller.
That's insane.
Yeah, like, I've seen cam footage of him playing, and I'm just like, God damn, dude. Like, seriously, the dude was actually, like, incredible.
Sounds like it, yeah. I know.
Like, he's up there with some of my favorite fighting
it's an
game
assault model
players
Death Egg
ever.
robot. It looks pretty entrenched. I'll take a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
But
You don't see something like this every
oh,
day.
rotate Gales' model. There we go.
Yeah. Even for me. Wonder what took it out.
That's how you animate an
Maybe that
Ultimate
ghost girl.
Tenkaichi, baby. Whoop.
Sonic, I found a remote controller.
No, there's a,
It's still
Oh my
unlocked.
gosh.
cutscene
How have I
Dragon
never
Ball.
noticed
See
that
what Eggman
before?
was trying to do with this thing.
There is a
And if it goes bad, you
there's
can
a
shut it
cutscene
off.
in Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi where it's very obvious that in order for a character to turn around, all they did was rotate the model, and like not even well.
Time for jumper. Tails, aka Sonic fanboy. True. But he's a very smart fanboy.
Miles Prower is Ethan Nestor, and I will not elaborate further.
I don't even know who that is, so sure.
Rank gameplays.
Crank gameplay is also true.
Yeah. I'll not elaborate any further.
Who would be Markiplier then?
Sonic.
I don't see it.
Yes, because you clearly don't understand Ethan's backstory.
I sure don't.
I love Ikaruga.
Yeah. Boy, I sure hope they make a boss fight out of this.
That is the joke that I told for years, and then they did it.
Can't say the same for Chris, yeah.
Like, you could not imagine my fucking shock when I played this mission and there was just Ikaruga, and I was like, what? And then people were like, yeah, the final boss, the secret final boss, is also a game of Ikaruga, and I was like, what?
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
First Sonic game ever developed specifically for me.
Yeah. Sure was.
And I still gave it a 7. Objectively, it is a 7. Knowing the conditions around this game being
that
made,
did the
it's probably
trick.
closer to an 8.5.
Yep. It revealed a subterranean pathway.
I
Be
guess
careful,
that's
though.
fair.
Whatever took out that Super Badnik might still be lurking around.
Because
hear that.
the thing is,
Thanks,
this is
buddy.
a game
I'll
that
see you
needed
later.
a development team about 3 times the size of it that it had. Like,
Oh, okay, one other question. Or one
Yeah.
question. What did take this thing out? The Titan? You.
me personally.
How did you do that?
Well, you see, I played Sonic Forces so good one day that I kicked a Death Egg robot into the future.
Untrue, I'm the best at Sonic Forces.
Yeah, but I used to be the best at Sonic Forces. One day I shall re-unlock my true power.
Trevor the Almighty.
I did S-rank everything, including the hidden missions and all that, in in Sonic Forces, like, the day after it came out or something.
That's not that much of a flex.
No. But it was the first Sonic game where I felt like that would be something reasonably accomplishable.
Yeah, I guess fair enough. I hate when they do the stupid shields.
Edgelord, yeah. I'm an Edgelord until the moment the stream ends.
Yeah.
The moment the streams turn off, I'm just like, hey guys, this is a video of the cat. Like, it's not a joke. It's not a bit. The being the edgy one is the bit.
Yeah.
I miss my cats.
Yeah. I miss a lot of my pets too. All the time.
I do miss the occasional interruption by Rico.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why he's shaking down. Why do poodles do that? Why do they vibrate?
He wasn't a poodle.
But he was a small dog.
It's true.
I just want to know, why do small dogs do that? Why do they vibrate?
They get very excited. It's the only way they know how to show it. Oh, come on. I told you about that. Well,
Yeah, that did the big count for you.
I got it anyway.
But yeah, no, you prefer big dogs? Yeah, that's fair.
I also like big dogs, but I no longer have the energy to keep up with them.
I am personally a cat person.
I'm a both. I like both.
I do as well, but I have a strong preference.
Oh, hi. Are you gonna
Yeah,
do anything? I have a lot of energy. I am very jealous. I wish I had more energy than I do.
Bolt does not have the Final Fantasy for restore MP.
Nope. I feel like I'm constantly running on like 40% energy. But my grandma does have a big dog, and since she lives with us, technically we have a big dog. His name is Zeus. You might occasionally hear him bark in the background.
Perhaps. Question, are you still using the mechanical keyboard with Sonic the Hedgehog on it?
I still have it. I'm not currently using it because I got a new one with my computer. I do want to find a use for it though, because I do really love that keyboard. It's just this one has like a couple of features that I really like.
Fair enough. Oh, Angelia is an FFS plus passive with infinite energy? Bro, I didn't know you were an Isekai protagonist.
Dang. Got anime characters.
Isekai is, by the way, probably my least favorite genre of anime.
From what I hear, you are not alone. Apparently, Angelia also agrees.
Yeah. No, but that's what it is.
Doesn't look like
You
a
would get an
lighthouse.
isekai where
lookout
it's like
tower,
I was
maybe?
reincarnated into another world, but I have an SSS plus passive skill that gives me infinite stamina.
I hate the
That would be
title.
the name of one. No, that's what like 90% of them
Yeah, I know.
are titled.
I know that, and I hate that.
Like there's like a couple of really funny exceptions. Konosuba is really funny. Even though oh, hello?
Hello?
Okay, I guess
Got cut off
Okay.
mid-sentence.
so Konosuba is really funny, because it is a marked it is a very brutal parody of isekais.
Okay.
Where even its actual title is like something much longer, but it's typically shortened to Konosuba. But it's normally Konosubarashi something.
Which means...
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
The joke being that the main character is fucking useless.
Okay.
Like, his only good stat is luck. And he has,
Oh.
like, an abnormally high luck stat. And every member of his party is some kind of, like, genuine psychopath.
Oh.
Like,
Okay.
or, like, not even a psychopath, but has something genuinely wrong with them. Their tank is a girl named Darkness. She is a paladin named Darkness. And she's an extreme masochist.
Okay. Like Markiplier.
No, like way worse. Their mage is a
Explosion.
yeah,
Dark
their maid
Horse.
is their mage is I guess she's technically like a demon. She's like part of a special wizard clan called the Red Demons, I suppose. But she's like this lolly named Megumin, and every single one of her level up points has been dumped into making her into a single spell
Okay.
that she can cast about twice a day.
Oh.
I think it's twice later on in the series, but it's once at the beginning of the series. And it's just explosion.
That's pretty funny.
So yeah, they have no healing magic ever, because their mage refuses to learn any spell other than explode. Oh no, they do have a healer, because the overpowered piece of equipment that the main character brought with him into the other world, was the goddess who reincarnated him.
Oh.
Because she was really arrogant and annoying. So he was like, you know what, if I'm gonna get stuck doing this shit, fuck it, you're coming with me. How do you like that?
Is that Aqua?
Yep.
Okay, that's the only thing I know about Konosuba is
Yep.
I've seen her on the internet everywhere.
Yes, famously, there was a very early on Smash Ultimate custom stage of her ass.
Right, I think I saw that in an Alpha Red video.
Yes. And she has incredibly good stats all across the board, but her intelligence is like that of like a 12-year-old.
Oh.
And like it's a party that like by all accounts should never get anything done at all or even come close. And the main character just has to fucking live with it.
Incredible.
It's very funny. They had a Konosuba movie that was really, really good, actually. And it's really funny because at the end of that movie, Megumin gives the main character her like stats card and says I can't. Oh yeah, it's not her fault she can't get smart. She's max level.
Oh.
So she can never get more stat points. So yeah, like Aqua literally cannot get smarter because she cannot level up any higher.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was explained.
What the heck?
Like I think that was just recently explained as to why she can't get any smarter. But yeah, no. At the end of the movie, Megumin's lack of any spell other than Explosion had almost gotten the entire party killed, even though Explosion did end up saving the day. So Megumin was like, I can't bring myself to do it, but I trust you more than anyone to make the right choice. And she hands the main character her stats card and says, go ahead and level and like distribute my stat points so I can learn other spells. I can't bring myself to do it myself.
Okay.
To which the main character Cosmo looks at her card, distributes the points, and then says, hey, Megumin, can you just one last thing for me? Can you cast Explosion one last time before you like swear off it forever? And then she's like, you know what? I respect it, sure. And then she casts Explosion, and it's bigger than ever before, and she realizes he dumped all of her points into Explosion. And he's like, I'm not gonna force you to like completely change your entire identity. So it is actually a very good one. The only other isekai I like is Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered but extraordinarily cautious.
Okay, that's a mouthful.
Yes, it is also kind of a parody.
Oh shoot, the game crashed.
Yep, I just noticed. I figured. So,
why did it crash?
Cautious Hero. I don't know, mods.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could turn off original cyberspace themes. That's probably what did it. That
But
sucks.
so in Cautious Hero, the guy gets reincarnated and sent out to save another world, and he gets picked because the goddess. It's this goddess's first time choosing to getting picked to summon a hero and save a world, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she picks this guy because his stats are insane, and she's like, well, then this will be super easy for him, right? And then comes to find out that this guy, his stats are insane, but he's so ungodly obsessive about everything that when he fights like a level 1 slime, he uses like a level 100 spell on it.
Oh.
And then like, okay, well, you destroyed the slime. Nope, there's some of it left.
Okay.
That being said, it's it does lead to like what he calls it doing cleanup after he fights like a bunch of monsters, he like fucking carpet bombs the area with AoE blasts. Of like, make sure there's not even a single chance of anything regenerating even a little bit.
Okay, I swear I turned off original cyberspace themes.
Well, the game's working.
Yeah.
But, so the reason we find out he's extremely cautious now is that this is not the first time he's been reincarnated to save the world.
Oh. Did he, like, get to go back home afterwards?
Yes. And...
Is that, like, the deal for most of them?
I believe that's typically the idea, is that you either save the world or die and you go back to your world.
Shoot.
And the... what's it called? So yeah, he gets... he got reincarnated to save the world before, and he fucked it up really, really, really badly. Like, he, in fact, the first time that he incarnated to save the world, he, like, acted like a typical main character who was really overpowered. He had, like, a love interest, and all of this, blah, blah, blah. But he was overpowered, so he got super overconfident.
Oh.
And,
like, I don't want that to happen again.
Well, he had his memories of it erased, but when he checked his status the very first time he was reincarnated the second time, all he got was a message that said, this time, be cautious beyond cautious, be illogically, obsessively cautious. Last time this went horribly.
Oh. Oh, shoot. Gosh dang it.
So, yeah. Like, the thing is that he's, like... He is, like, extraordinarily overcautious and, like, kind of insane. But, like, you can't argue with results because get that shit done in, like, one season.
That's pretty cool.
Though, since he technically cheated and broke the rules a few times by,
Why are there rules to saving a world?
it's just how the system works. He kept getting help from other goddesses and doing stuff that he wasn't supposed to be able to do. And he, so his punishment was that he has to do it again, but he has to go back to the world he failed to save the first time and fix it.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, Cautious Hero is pretty good, and Konosuba is pretty good.
I might watch Konosuba. I might watch both of them, actually, but...
Yeah.
Konosuba definitely has intrigue.
Yeah, Konosuba is like... It's like a really good anime, and like, barring the fact it's probably one of the best isekais.
Oh, come on!
It's actually, like, potentially one of the top tiers of modern anime overall.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh man, another one you might like is Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash.
Okay, what's that?
That is an isekai that doesn't follow the quote-unquote main characters.
Oh.
Essentially, the idea of Grimgar is that we have a party, like a bunch of people get sent to another world all at once, like 30.
Oh shoot! No!
And they all join the Adventurers Guild and stuff, and a party of about 4 or 5 of them immediately become like really powerful, high-level adventurers, and like head off to like other towns and like fight and stuff. And yeah, we do not follow those guys. I think they show up like twice the whole time. Once in the flashback where we see how everyone came here, and once in a later episode where they come back to the starting town for something. We follow the flunkies who couldn't get out of the first town.
Oh.
Because Grimgar is like, hey, fighting a goblin is like fighting a normal human dude. Like a normal human adult. A normal person is not going to be able to fight like 30 goblins.
No.
So we follow the like kind of screw-ups of the reincarnated heroes on their quest to more or less just get to make enough money to buy like a new pair of underwear and stuff. So it's like the realistic idea of like, you know,
how that kind of thing would work.
Yeah.
Ow.
So that one I like a bit. So yeah, that one was good. And I think there was another one.
Okay, I got all the red star rings at least.
Yeah, there's a couple of isekais I like, but those 3 are the big ones.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, try again. This time, I'm gonna get it. I'm just gonna get it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right.
Another good anime. I can go through just like some animes that I like. You might like Needless. Needless is kind of a superhero anime.
Okay.
We follow, it's one that like I talk about a lot, and like one of my favorites that no one's ever heard of. So you follow, you follow this kid and this priest named Adam Blade.
Okay.
And Adam Blade has the ability, so everyone, there are people in this world who have abilities called shards. And they have this like shard of a rock that has like embedded itself in their body somewhere and given them a specific ability.
No!
And oh man. And Adam's ability is that if he observes his shard is visible right dead center in his forehead.
Okay.
And his ability is copy. And if he observes you using an ability long enough, or if he can smash his forehead into yours, he can copy your shard.
That's cool.
That being said, him copying an ability doesn't necessarily mean it gives him the information on exactly how that ability works. He just gains the ability to use it.
Come on.
In fact, one of the abilities in Needless is actually an inspiration for how Siphon's powers work.
Okay.
And it's one of the coolest attacks I've ever seen, called the Fourth Wave.
Yes, please go on.
Basically what
in
the
pain.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's cyberspace levels. This is why I skipped them. So the Fourth Wave is the ability of one of the main bad guys, and he can absorb heat from he can absorb heat from anything. There's no limit to how much heat he can take out of the air, but once he's charged up enough of it, he can fire an attack called the Fourth Wave. That is basically just a Kamehameha.
Okay.
There is also potentially one of my favorite attack names in anime history. There's a character we meet who joins the main party, and his attack name is called Little Boy.
Why?
I have no fucking clue. I could not tell you. It is just a Falcon Punch.
Oh.
But he also gets a second ability called Vulcan Shot Ignition, which is just a flaming spirit bomb.
Okay, so he likes Dragon Ball. Got it.
Yeah. Also, it's one of the few shows I've ever seen that addresses secondary superpowers. Like, an ability someone would have to have for their superpower to work to begin with.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
And the guy who uses Little Boy in Vulcan Shot Ignition, at one point, he fights someone who can, like, produce extreme amounts of heat. And while everyone else is sweating and, like, just kind of, like, you know, like, dealing with that, he walks right up to them and says, you've met a terrible match. My powers already set me on fire. Heat doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It doesn't help him that much. The person is extraordinarily more powerful. It is a fun thing of, like, addressing that, yeah, no, like, for his powers to work at all, he would need some level of heat.
Yeah. I'm not fast enough.
And yeah, but secondary superpowers are something that I feel like the longer they go unaddressed
Oh my
in
gosh.
something, yeah,
I'll do that later.
like DC Comics has a really, like, American comic books have a really big problem with secondary superpowers.
Of like
Where-
having too many, or
Yeah, like you know how, like, the Flash has the whole thing of, like, oh, he's immune to friction, all this and that, right?
yeah.
Those are all secondary superpowers that are, like, a writer's attempt to explain why the Flash can run so fast without setting on fire.
Okay.
When in reality, all you need to do is say, yeah, his speed just works that way.
That's what I always assumed.
Yeah.
Because it comes from the Speed Force, so it would make sense that it's not just he's fast.
Yeah, like, not even that. There was like, way back in one of the first appearances of the Reverse Flash, Barry Allen mentions that there's an invisible barrier that surrounds him that lets him move that fast. And that's actually how the Reverse Flash was defeated the first time. Actually, is that Barry guesses that the naturally occurring barrier around him that protects him from the negative effects of moving at super high speeds is probably more effective than the one that the Reverse Flash artificially created to allow him to move that fast. And he just shoulder checks the Reverse Flash and starts running as fast as he can until the costume that Reverse Flash is wearing just bursts into flames and falls off.
That's pretty cool.
But that was back when the Reverse Flash's costume was still the Flash's costume that he had experimented on to amplify residual speed vibrations.
Right. Because that's a thing.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it was the Silver Age.
Yeah. I mean, the Silver Age also has that comic of Barry Allen getting made morbidly obese.
Yeah. Silver Age is weird.
But don't let Superboy Prime ever catch you calling it whack.
I don't know, I feel like whack is a good description.
Bro, he brought Jason Todd back to life. He was so angry about the Bronze Age.
That's true, yeah.
Although he is currently the main Superman of DC, so I actually may pick up some physical comics to check that out, because that's kind of cool that they're letting Superboy Prime be a character.
Yeah. How? Oh, right, over here. No!
So, Angelia, I don't know if you know who Superboy Prime is, but Superboy Prime is one of the funniest DC characters ever. Not necessarily because of his writing, but because of the shit he has just caused to happen. He's very funny because everything he does seems to result in some kind of insane continuity altering event.
They've heard of it.
Oh yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I love Superboy Prime. The first ever DC comic I read was Superboy Prime bodying the Titans.
Wow. What a first comic to go in on.
Yep.
I think my first comic was technically Amazing Fantasy 15, because the first comic I ever read was a Masterworks collection of the Amazing Spider-Man. Actually, I might have started with the second edition. I don't remember.
Well, okay. I need to clarify. I did say it was the first DC comic I read.
Oh.
The first comic overall I ever read was if I am correct, it was a Spider-Man anti-drug PSA comic or something.
Oh. Okay, one of those.
Yeah.
Was it one of the weird ones?
It was some kind of PSA comic. They had it at my daycare.
Fair enough. Alright, got him.
Actually, now that I think about it, it might have been the one with the robot T-Rex.
Cool. That's pretty sick.
Which, as I'm thinking about it, is weird because I believe that was a New York City Metro tie-in. It was about using the trains.
No!
Do you remember? I don't remember exactly. I remember one line in particular being super weird from it. because Spider-Man brought up that like it's really hard to like he said something about there being an air pump under his mask that prevents him from suffocating.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? It was an anti-smoking PSA. That's what it was.
Oh.
That's why he brought it up, because someone was blowing smoke in his face and was like, why does it not affect you? And he was like, oh, because there's an air pump under my mask.
This Coco
Because
is an
otherwise,
apprentice to
if
their
my
top
mask
pilot.
even got wet,
They
I
need
would
to find
suffocate.
the parts to complete their final weapons.
Is that accurate?
I'm sure
Yes,
you've run
he
into
would,
this
he would be
scenario
waterboarding
already.
himself.
What did you do?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Well, I helped him out.
But isn't that cruel? Their battle is long over. This feels dishonest.
We're not fixing the problem they think they have, but we are bringing them peace.
Well, when you put it that way, let's
This is
get
my
to work.
favorite one.
The Coco?
Yeah, because these goggles.
That's fair. Goggles are cool.
Justice for goggles, Coco.
Justice for goggles, Coco.
Make him playable in Crossworlds, please. I'll mod him in over Red.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I'd be down for that. And now I'm just picturing him like in a little mech suit. Like, so that he can fit Red Skeleton.
Put him in the Janto cart for Sage.
Yeah. Be cool. Let's finally increase some rings. Not much, but you know, it's something. This does mean that, like, considering the pace that we're going at, this does mean we're probably... Oh, we got bot. Does mean... Sure. There we go.
Oh, I was gonna handle it. I'm looking at chat.
Okay. My bad. But we're probably gonna have to spend like a stream grinding, or I'm gonna have to grind off camera. Because technically to get 100%, I do need to get... I do need to get to max level.
You can fish.
I could fish. This is called Fishing Simulator, if I just haven't found the portal yet. Maybe we should do that real quick. I don't know where the... I don't remember where the fishing portal is here, but we could head to Ares, because I have no fishing progression on Ares.
Fish.
It's finally time to do the title of the stream. I honestly forgot that's what it was called. Alright, where's the fish portal? There it is. It is finally time to fish.
Hey Tails, I know you're stuck in the agony of an eternal cyber hellscape, but
Have you considered fish?
Hey, Sonic. Welcome back.
just a reminder
like
of
to
that
try?
time that I
I'll
went.
let you borrow.
I mean, technically speaking, the fishing to get coins and upgrade or tickets and upgrades is just faster.
Yeah, but it's less fun for me.
Yeah. No, I mean it's faster on later islands.
Yeah, true. Mr. Froggy, yeah. I wish Froggy was here.
You should be able to catch him.
I mean, you can catch other Froggies, but you can't catch Froggy
You should
Froggy,
be able
yeah.
to catch the Froggy. And it's like
That would be
a
pretty cool.
jackpot bonus.
Squid!
Oh, Squid, time to teach you how to play Street Fighter. Jellia just says Mr. Froggy.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a special.
Hey. Cool. Let's do as much fishing as I can here. I do have to get all the fish.
Flashback to that stream where I spent an hour fishing and I kept getting like hella RNG luck.
That's right, yeah, and I kept getting mad.
And I think I ended with like level 40 something speed, defense, and attack or something.
Yeah.
I had like hundreds and hundreds of everything.
A big boy. Mr. Froggy is my best friend. I wish he was my best friend. I would love to get that like frog.
And Jelly, are you
t-shirt.
Big the Cat?
Are you secretly Big the Cat?
Angelia. It's a box. With 3 gold cards. Yeah, I remember fishing up like 2 of those in a row.
Yeah.
You got so angry.
Yep.
You're like, oh, but when I walk.
Okay, that was close. Cool gold plate. I don't know how to commentate over this, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I kinda have to pay attention to press the button in time. So I can't just turn my brain off, but... I don't know.
Oh my god.
What? Last fish.
So, the first ever teaser for the Amazing Digital Circus apparently canonically takes place during the show.
Oh.
And of all
You don't
things,
have any
during
coins?
episode
Would you
8,
like to try? I'll let you
Oh.
borrow a rod.
which just happened.
Wow. Let's spend it all on skill pieces. I want to get to Spin Dash. Alright, how
Oh
much
my
we have?
god.
10 points.
Would
Awesome.
you like to try? I'll let you.
So, I guess Superman Prime has had its first issue, I guess.
Okay.
And it opens up like he's going to like talk to the like therapy AI from Heroes in Crisis.
Okay.
And he just immediately goes, "Hey, how's it going?" And he says, look, I get it. We just got through a bunch of big events, event fatigue, blah, 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 blah. But look, for a few months, it's just gonna be me, you, we're gonna go have some fun, do a hero killing, beat up some bad guys, and maybe we'll make a few new friends along the way. That's fun.
That's pretty cool.
makes me even more interested in following this run. Because I absolutely love what they've done with Superboy Prime.
Yeah, it does sound pretty interesting, honestly. Squidbot, yummy.
Squid.
Was there a squid? I haven't.
Brother, if that squid is gaming. Me and the squids are gaming.
There's a spider, not a squid.
Bolt, don't look.
It's not a real spider. It's okay. I can handle him.
So, you know, something that's come up.
Squid is all around us.
Oh no. My god. Chaos Island is just one giant squid.
I can't believe this.
One thing that has come up as a topic recently is, the abundance of arachnophobia filters in games.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing.
What I
For
wouldn't give to study this ancient
most
technology
games, I don't mind.
It doesn't look
that
like this
at
was
all.
a projectile weapon.
I think it's weird
So
that
no ancient
arachnophobia
cannonballs
gets
then, huh?
special treatments,
Are you saying this is a
as
beam
opposed to
weapon?
like any
Like on the
other
egg
major
carrier?
fear.
Exactly. From what I can tell, it has its own battery.
There is one
independent
genre of
outside power
game I
source.
don't think those
Moreover,
filters should
its
exist
capacity
in.
is ludicrous.
Which is?
It could level
Horror
a mountain.
games.
It's almost up there with the Eclipse cannon. But that was plugged into the Ark's reactor.
Because
This is freestanding.
the thing
Supposed
for
to be
me
scared.
is,
The ancients
you are
designed
supposed to be
amazing.
afraid.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but I mean,
like,
they built
if they
these things
went
to
and they were
shoot at
like, here
something.
is the new Silent Hill game,
kind of
and here
enemy
is a
takes
filter,
that much
and there's a
firepower
spider
to
enemy,
stop?
here's a filter to turn that enemy off. And I'm like, so you are telling people that it is okay to turn off some of the scary.
For my sake, because I am someone with arachnophobia, I just wouldn't play it if the filter
fine.
wasn't there. And yeah, that is fine. I don't have to play every
Like-
video game.
Like, it's just the fact that, like, I've seen people, like, saying, I hope that Resident Evil has arachnophobia filters and stuff, and it's like, or just don't play it if it bothers you that
Or
much.
play it on PC.
Yeah,
They don't have to add it officially.
like, for me, it's like a thing of, if the developers intend, because I know there is a giant spider in Resident Evil 9, so I've heard.
And there's a giant spider in a couple of the games, yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, the thing is that these are horror games. They are meant to make you uncomfortable and scared and tense. Yeah, Angelia White says they kind of agree.
Yeah.
It's like, now if we're talking something like, what's it called? Like a game like Peak, where it's supposed to be funny. Then sure, whatever.
Yeah. I also think
I mean-
Lethal Company, even though it has some horror stuff in it, also
Yeah.
did it pretty well where it's just the word spider.
Yeah, Lethal Company is a game with an impeccable level of comedic timing anyway.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, it leaning into the fact that it is funny as shit, is fine. But if they're like, yeah, I want to be able to skip all the spiders in Resident Evil 9, it's like, or you could just not play Resident Evil 9. It's like, oh, but then the game, so what? Just because I don't like this part of the game, I shouldn't play it? Yeah. Like, not every game should be designed for everyone. because then you get
Yeah.
a game designed for no one.
Yeah, I agree with that sentiment at least.
Like, I do not think they need to add crazy action set pieces to Persona. That is not what that series is about.
No.
Final Fantasy can get away with it because they've been like gravitating more towards like action RPGs for years, but
Yeah, that's true.
like no, if you like it's the same thing about like people saying FromSoft games should have easy modes,
No.
and I just disagree wholeheartedly because it is the intent of the developers for the game to be hard.
Yeah. It's like, that's what you go to those games for, is the difficulty.
And the thing about it is that those games aren't actually that hard, like other than like Sekiro. Sekiro is like pretty fucking hard.
Yeah.
Because you get one weapon in Sekiro and that's it. You have that for the whole game. In every other FromSoft game, you are able to be like, oh, I'm gonna do magic, or I'm gonna like do pyromancy, or I'm gonna do this and that, or whatever. Sekiro takes all of that away from you, and you're just left with brutal, like, difficulty. So,
Yeah.
so like, I think a majority of the difficulty in a FromSoft game is that it doesn't tell you what to do.
Yeah.
And hell, Dark Souls 1 doesn't even tell you what anything
We're having
does.
trouble finding them.
Gotcha.
Like, the
Be right back.
difficulty from many of those games is figuring out what does what, where is the thing you want, and how do you, like, do the thing.
Oh boy.
Because the game explains very little.
I forgot to get the nuts. The worst part about this minigame is the fact that the nuts don't magnetize you.
Pretty nice. I don't even fucking remember doing that.
I do, and I hate it. No!
Oh, I was talking with the Rue that's been doing a bunch of RPGs earlier.
Okay.
And we had a plan for a while about certain things. Because their Rouge does want to have kids. However,
Okay.
Siphon refused because he cannot touch people.
Oh.
So, I may have brought this up to you before, but Siphon, so Shadow has power inhibitors to prevent how much energy goes out. Siphon's gloves work that way to prevent energy going in.
Right. Oh, nice.
But,
Please.
so... Oh,
I'm 10
oh.
short. Come on. Yay.
Okay, you got it. So, you know, his gloves have been broken for a very, very long time.
Oh.
So he states it as they aren't totally broken,
That's
they're
it.
stuck on a
Cannon
specific
is
setting.
complete.
Okay.
But if he touches anything with the palm of his hands,
Did I get the
he
wrong parts?
has to drain it.
Oh.
No, their hero didn't show. They're worried something's
Now
happening.
he can increase the drain, and he
It's like how
level
I
can
couldn't
go
handle
up.
it after
He
Infinite
cannot
attacked.
force it down to
One
0.
wrong turn and I fall apart.
Whoa, what?
Oh yeah, they're actually talking about the fact that Tails crashed out.
Listen
Yeah.
to me. The others are counting on you.
But let's
I'm
never
here to
talk
help,
about
so
it
don't
again.
give
The
up,
fans will
okay?
eat Ian Flynn alive.
No, I think this is the part that everyone agrees was good.
You've got me worried, Tails.
The redemption of
Wanna
Tails.
talk?
Like,
Not right
the
now.
thing about
Let's
me,
just focus
oh
on finding
man,
the
wow, he
emeralds.
actually stopped animating for a few
Alright.
frames there. The thing for me is, I feel like a lot of the people who criticize Ian Flynn have not met Ian Flynn.
Yeah.
I have. And you know what? He seems just about like any other fan of the franchise, and he is trying to do what he can to make us happy. And y'all hate him for it.
Yeah. That's kind of messed up.
Like, is the, like, referencing old things a bit like a thing that he admittedly does a lot? Yes. Would you prefer that they never bring up that any of the other games ever happened at all?
No.
Because that's what it was like before.
Yeah.
Like, I brought it up at one point when we were playing Sonic Unleashed, that, like, the weirdest thing is that, like, up until recently, one of the only solid pieces of Sonic continuity was the existence of the Eclipse Cannon and Space Colony Arc.
Yeah.
Like, those are things that, like, get brought up in multiple games and used in multiple games. Other than that, they just, like so many other things, like the Time Stone, we've never talked about it. Little Planet, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Yeah, I do wish the Time Stone came up for it.
Yeah, like, there's a whole thing of like, look, I get it. Is like, oh man, this is just like the time blah 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 happened. Is it a little corny? Yes. But it's better than never acknowledging any of those things happened at all.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I think one of the only other games that ever did that is Sonic Generations, where Sonic offhandedly mentions that the storybook news happened.
Yeah, and even then, like, the game should have done that more. One of the changes they made in Shadow Generations that I approve of is
Yeah.
just, like, referencing other things, because the Japanese
That's what
script
the
does that, but the
thing is.
English script just refused to.
Yeah, and that's what the point of that game is
Yeah.
to go back and touch on old things that have happened before.
Oh, I almost have enough for Spin Dash.
And it's really annoying because, say what you will, the American side of the Sonic fanbase is kind of the side that determines what's canon.
Yeah.
Because there aren't a lot of them in Japan.
Yep.
I wonder if it's too late to call Rouge and ask her to
Like,
steal the
this
other
is a
emeralds for me.
franchise that has conquered the West, but abandoned its home.
Not for lack of trying.
Yeah, they have tried, but Sonic is inherently just not a character that appeals to Japan.
Except for Frontiers. Frontiers worked
Yeah.
for some reason.
Because it appealed to Zelda fans.
That makes sense.
Hey, almost done here. Can you take our friend and find a couple more parts?
Like, that's the thing
Can
about
do.
this series, is that the Western side of the fan base is like the one that these games are more made for.
Yeah.
Because Japan doesn't care.
Yay!
Miles Prower, you have known Sonic most of your life.
Yeah?
My entire life
And?
up until I met Sonic is a
Your
bit of a blank
imprisonment
void.
within cyberspace.
Yep.
The defeat of the Ancients' Titans.
As is
Do you
most
trust
characters
how
in this
he is
franchise.
handling it? with your
Yeah.
life.
We don't even know
like-
what Sonic was doing
I'll
before he
admit,
met
it
Eggman.
isn't But Sonic has overcome impossible odds
He was doing his own
over and
thing.
over again.
I can't imagine he was
Yeah.
doing very much different. There were probably just less
So you're
robots.
saying you have faith in
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not a matter of faith. I've got a lifetime of data to back up my observations.
Tails, you're
Your
like
loyalty is founded
15
on
tops.
empirical data.
Like, chill
I
out.
can appreciate that. The feelings he inspires.
Actually,
in
they,
you and
they
the
don't have
others.
canon ages anymore for some
Is
reason.
that
Nope,
facet of being
they're.
alive?
I think it's the fact
And
of
yet
like
all your love and loyalty
they had
mean
canon
naught to
ages, but
nothing.
then Sonic Generations,
It
like
cannot be prevented.
it's confirmed that they
What are you
do
talking
age
about?
to some degree because Sonic's birthday party happens.
Yeah.
Perhaps it is kind.
And it's just like,
I don't know.
it's not worth the effort to determine how long it's been since the series started.
Yeah.
It's a... The way I see it is that as of
Gosh
this
dang it,
game,
I fell
Sonic
for it
is
again.
probably in his 20s.
Yeah. I think that's fair. I think saying that all the games so far have taken place over 5 years, that makes sense.
Probably more.
Well, yeah,
I
probably.
think it's worth saying that pretty much the entire main cast, barring Cream, is an adult now.
Yeah. I would say that, yeah. I mean, Tails maybe isn't, because he's so much younger than the others, but...
Well, even that, the way they've been writing him recently is that he's kind of just been off doing his own thing, popping in when, like, you know, Sonic calls for
Yeah,
him.
I guess he's not written like a child, that's true.
Yeah, he's not written like a kid
What is your
anymore.
end
Which,
goal?
thank God. The guy, he's been doing this
It
longer
varies.
than almost
Sometimes
anyone
it's a
else.
spinning
He shouldn't
shine,
be
sometimes
needing
it's a
everyone's
big
help.
ring.
Yeah.
No. I mean, what do you want to accomplish?
I still see him as
Oh.
a lot younger.
Gather up
But,
the
like,
chaos
just
elements and
smart
you'll have
enough
friends.
that-
And you're sure
It
that
doesn't
is
matter.
wise?
Kind of the story.
Yeah,
I want.
he's definitely younger than, like, Sonic and Knuckles.
What if it is leading you to disaster?
But, like,
wanna start
the way I
trouble,
see it
I'll
is
stop
that
them too.
at
You
the
certainly make it
very
sound
least,
simple.
he's like
But
adult.
your arrogance will be your undoing.
Look, either stop
Like
being
I see
cryptic and
Sonic
tell me
as
what's
being
going
like
on, or
in his
skedaddle.
20s. Tails is probably about like
There would be no point.
18 or about to be there.
Nice find. Take it on over to Tails.
Nah,
You
nah,
found
nah,
a
nah,
thingamabob.
How are you holding it? Who knows?
Oh my god, he has telekinesis. But yeah, like
Where's this portal?
the only thing, yeah, I guess Charmy too is also very clearly still a kid.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
And I don't, unless you're talking about Archie, in which case, woo!
Ha ha, yeah.
Boy, the,
We don't talk about that.
as much as people say Archie was better, Archie was very out of hand, and I do not blame Sega for killing it off.
Yeah. Like, just, it got better over the years, but...
Yeah, like, it like, once they started getting closer to the games, like, you know, it was, like, you know, they kind of, like, slimmed things down and, like, restructured to be a bit more, like, reasonable, but, like, don't pretend like that shit wasn't still, like, convoluted and, like, totally fucked.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Yep, here it comes.
Here we go.
Skybeam Central.
Bro, it's the colors. So, yeah,
Oh,
like,
this
I
feels so
feel like,
right.
yeah. Like, IDW, and the thing is, like, I cannot believe that there's still the argument, ooh, IDW isn't canon. Look, guys,
It's
Tangle
canon.
and Whisper have voice actors now. They wouldn't do that if they weren't planning to continue using them.
Yeah.
Like, they brought Infinite back.
honestly, the fact that they brought Infinite back is still blowing my mind. Like, I always said they should, and then they did.
Yeah, I pestered Ian Flynn about it when I met him. So I'll take credit for this.
Yeah, sure.
Though, in fairness, Ian Flynn did tell me that he really wanted to use Infinite because he fills a slot in, like, the Sonic universe that there really isn't anyone else to put into.
Which is...
There's no, like, weird illusion you've got there.
That's true, yeah.
Like, we were talking about how I brought up that Sonic, compared to almost every other video game character, weirdly works really well as a comic book character.
Oh yeah, because he has a huge cast of characters.
Yeah, because he has this massive cast of characters, each with their own individual fan bases. And, like, sure, the Mario games have plenty of characters, but I don't think anyone is a Koopa Troopa 48 fan.
No, somebody
Like, there are
is.
people who like the Koopa Troopas, but the Koopa Troopas are just that. They're just Koopa Troopas. Like,
Yeah.
it's like how there aren't people who are like specifically die-hard Buzz Bomber fans. Sure, a Buzz Bomber might be your favorite Batman, but like, let's be real.
Yeah,
that's not
I'm
your
glad you
favorite
said
character.
Buzz Bomber and not Motobug, because there are some die-hard Motobug fans.
To be fair, Motobugs are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like kind of one of those designs that's like, yeah, you kind of knocked it out of the park on the first try, huh?
Yep.
So, like... So, like, yeah, my whole thing is with, and yeah, so, like, and you can, like, even make comparisons of, like, Sonic's villains to, like, traditional comic book villains.
Yeah.
Like, Eggman is a pretty straight parallel of, like,
The
your
arch
Lex
nemesis.
Luthors, or your Dr. Dooms.
Yeah. I can't cross the
Like,
bridge
you
yet.
know, Perfect Chaos is your big monster thing. Your like Fin Fang Foom.
Yeah.
You know, like, sure, most of the games are all about Eggman stuff, but like, you know, you got so many side games with side villains. Like, you know, Metal Sonic is your Bizarro.
Yeah, I guess he is.
Yeah, because he is the exact opposite of Sonic. Sonic talks all the time. Metal Sonic doesn't. And then now with Dr. Starline now, we even have our like equivalent of like the Mad Hatter, or like the secondary mad scientist type villain. We're like, yeah, they're a mad scientist, all right, but like what they're actually doing is way more screwed up than that.
Yeah.
So,
Like, also, there's... To go back to the whole IDW thing, like, they had side characters show up in official marketing material.
yeah.
Like, from the fire safety special or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, it's canon. Just because they haven't showed up in a game yet, even though they were mentioned, Tango was mentioned in this game, that doesn't mean they're not still canon.
I mean, Surge, Tango, and Whisper are in one of the mobile games.
Yeah. I think the only reason Surge isn't used more is because the Japanese version of the comics hasn't caught up to that, I don't think.
I think by now they should be getting
They might be now, yeah. But they weren't for the longest time.
I think my favorite thing about Surge as a character is that Surge starts out as, oh man, remember Scourge and how cool he and how much fun he was? Well, we need our own version of that. And then they switch, and then they went psych on it so bad.
Yeah. Like, Scourge is kind of interesting. Surge is insanely interesting to me.
Yeah, Surge is a character that's like, oh, wow. Because, like, Scourge was born that way. Surge was forced to be that way. It's like, and Starlight is like, I will make the new generation of heroes. And he did it. But he might have done it too well.
Yeah.
Like, he made someone who pretended to be a hero so hard, they accidentally did it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Surge is, probably the most interesting addition to the Sonic cast. Although I want so badly for there to be more interactions between Whisper and Shadow.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is
there
a
should
very
definitely be.
unresolved thing hanging over us like the Sword of Damocles.
Yeah. Like, you'd think it would have happened during the whole, like,
During Metal
City.
Virus.
During Metal Virus, during the Imperial City thing, where the, like,
Yeah.
self-restoring city and the Shadow Androids that came back during that.
Yeah.
Like, but Whisper was, like, stuck in a side dimension kind
Yeah.
of thing, so they couldn't.
Shadow and Whisper, I believe, have shared a grand total of 1 panel.
Yeah.
Where she is giving him the fucking evil eye.
Yeah.
But... And I think that'll make for Whisper being a much more interesting character.
Yeah, Whisper's already super interesting, but
Yeah.
yeah, I do think having her talk with Shadow is long overdue.
Yeah. But, you know, it's the thing is that Shadow is, like, stuck in such a weird status quo at the moment. Of, like, he's always off doing something. It's just usually we don't see what.
Yeah, that's true. Also, I should not be up here yet.
I do love them emphasizing Shadow's, like, utilitarian approach to things of, like, in the comics he was talking about, my job was to make sure that the Chaos Emerald was safe. It's like, so you're just gonna be okay with Rouge having it? Yeah.
That's true, yeah. Trust Rouge.
It's like, he's like, yeah. Why? It's like, do you think she's gonna let anyone take it from her?
True.
I mean, which ironically, someone did, but...
Okay, well, again, I'm not caught up on the comics, but yeah.
Interestingly, weirdly, what's it called? There was a promotional art for Sonic Channel of Rouge looking out of a window in like a fancy hotel room.
Okay. Do you think that's
And
canon?
not only is it canon, we get the panel. Apparently, like I noticed that some of the panels from like issue 82 or something are flashbacks to what likely happened shortly after that art.
That's cool.
The whole
'Cause
reason
she's
we
in
came
the
here was because
same
we detected
room?
The Chaos Emeralds were drawn here.
Did you figure something out?
Robe.
I I'm trying to put the pieces together. The Ancients' technology was built specifically for the Chaos
So,
Emerald
like-
and runs on their power.
I mean, and
All of
that's
the
nothing new.
Starfall
We know
Island
that the
systems,
Sonic
even
Channel
cyberspace,
illustrations
we're
are
in a kind
canon,
of
which
standby
leads
mode
to the
without the
bizarre
emeralds to power.
situation of there being a
Once the
version
power
of
supply
Styx
was
that
restored,
exists in
though,
the main canon but has
someone
only
would've had to
appeared
boot
in a
up the
drawing.
systems and get them
Yeah.
I think I can guess who.
Honestly, like, if Styx does exist, like, is she getting a makeover, like, to fit the main
Nope,
art
she looks
style?
exactly like the Sonic. She just looks like her design is exactly the same, from what I gather.
I hope they
But
retcon
she's just
that.
drawn in the but she's just drawn in the normal Sonic art style.
I mean, I guess that's alright.
It's
But
like,
it is a little
it's
weird.
this weird situation of like, because Styx was created for that art style, like, she doesn't look like right drawn in a different design.
Yeah. My thing
So,
is, right?
She
that-
also is weirdly in Sonic Boom the character that looks most like a traditional Sonic character.
That's true, yeah.
Hang on, I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom.
Okay. So I will hold off on my Styx thought until he gets back. So... what can we do here? It's getting close to the time I usually like to wrap this up, but there's still so much to do. I was trying to get over there. I keep getting distracted because there's so much to do in this game. Alright, does this help me get over there? I think that is like my one major critique with this game. Being that you can never tell where a path is going to take you. Even when you can see the whole thing, which is rare because of the render distance issue. Like, you can kind of intuit it at a certain point, but you never know for sure. Just like you also never know for sure whether a chest will have, like, something you want in it, or a spring that will take you a section that you've... Oh no. Well, now I'm back up here. So that's nice. Oh wait, I can spin dash now. Yeah! Spin dash. Oh, it's so worth it, and it's worth it enough that I'm going to save my game. Oh, the spin dash is so good in this game. I do kind of wish that, like, you could unlock it on the skill tree in regular gameplay and I don't not have to use a mod for it, but it's pretty sick. Oh, come on! I couldn't even see that coming.
I bet Omega would have loved to take on those Titans.
I don't know about that, actually. Maybe because they're controlled by Eggman's daughter, he might care. But if they're not an Eggman robot, I don't know if he particularly minds a robot's existence or not. Okay, let's jump over the lava. There we go. see what this does. Oh, right, this one. Gosh dang it. Away we go! Yay! Alright. Another seed get. Hey, infinite boost. Okay, I really need to fight these enemies now so I can open the freaking map. Okay, can I open my map? Nope. Of course I can't. Because of you. Sorry, don't need a ride, thanks. Okay, now I can open the map. I want to go there.
Looks like Eggman's grabbing the geothermal power. Never thought he'd go green.
Eh, he's an opportunist. He'll take whatever power he can grab. Okay, so a while ago I was talking about like the different. Well, I think this was during the part where you couldn't hear me, but Sonic games have like a variety of different niches that they sort of fill, and like there's nothing else that really fills those niches for me. Like the adventure games. Nothing else fills the niche of the adventure games, and the boost games, same that. And Frontiers kind of like fills its own niche to like there are the cyberspace stages do get close to fulfilling the same like boost Sonic itch, but not quite. And I don't know, I think that's fascinating for like a series to have so many different versions of itself that even its own games can't scratch the same itch that it used to. I don't think you can really say that about anything else. It's like a very unique series in that way. Which has me all the more hankering for a Sonic Adventure 3 or like Adventure-esque game to come back, because there's really only one indie game that has even tried to scratch that itch, and it gets close, but still not quite. What do you... Okay. Really gonna find the hermit. I've been finding a lot of seeds. don't think I've seen him once on this entire island. Oh, my glorious Spin Dash. How I missed you. I'm back from battle against the stick bug. Oh. Oh, stick bug. Okay. Even worse. How did it go? Trevor is in the restroom. So he will be back shortly, I hope. I'm not very good at commentating by myself. I don't think. Around a little. Okay. In Windex. Fair enough. Stink bug. Do deserve that. Gotta find the freaking Hermit Coco. Where is he? Also, where the heck is the fishing portal? For here, maybe? Really can't remember. Welcome back! So... what I was saying before about Styx, we know she exists in the main timeline, yet we aren't allowed to see her, I guess? Like, why haven't we seen her in the comics or anything yet? Or heck, even in,
would
like...
honestly just be a situation with her.
Well, at the very least, you could throw her into a mobile game, you know? Like...
Yeah, but it's like a matter of like she's kind of in just a spot of like, what do we do with this character?
I guess that's true. I just think it's weird that they went out of their way to canonize her and then don't do anything with her. Like, I'm glad she's here.
Yeah. Like, it's also, I know another thing is that, if they want to use characters, they have to run it by Sega first.
That, yeah. And just, has Sega said no? Like...
probably. That could be it. I mean, I know that at one point, when I was talking to you, he told me that Sega asked him to stop using Blaze for a while.
Oh, okay. I only know her from Sonic Boom. Yeah, well, she's only ever been in Sonic Boom, really.
And one Sega Channel drawing.
And one Sega Channel drawing, and then she's mentioned by name at the end of this game.
Yep.
So we know she exists in the main universe.
And they have met.
Apparently.
Yeah. The funniest outcome would be that in the main universe she works for Gun.
That would be really funny, actually. Why wasn't he being allowed to use Blaze for a while?
That's fair. I guess it was because they were using Blaze so much in the Archie comics that, what's it called? They're like, when is she gonna be in another game? And they just got annoyed.
Oh, fair enough. My soup is cold and my salad is hot. How is that even possible? Oh, that show is so good.
good. I also love there's an unscripted joke in there.
Which is...
The Roger joke.
The joke where Roger Craig Smith is dressed up as Sonic and taking out the trash? Or...
No, the one where I think Tails says Roger, to which Knuckles asks who, and then Roger Craig Smith drops his voice and says, "Oh, he's talking to me."
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
It was not in the script for him to drop his voice and do that, but as he was about to voice the line, he looked up at the director, and the director just gave him a silent nod.
That's really funny. Wasp Play Dead. I don't remember what that is calling back to.
No, I'm wondering if that's Angelia. Oh no, that was a stink bug.
Oh.
You would not want to drown a wasp in Windex, because if it manages to survive, it's made an enemy for life.
Yeah, a wasp robot, yeah. Probably like the Buzz Bombers from Sonic Boom.
I know that, like, what's it called? Another criticism people have of the Sonic comics right now is that Super Sonic has only appeared, like, twice.
Okay, but to be fair, like, you want to have that be an event, you know?
Yeah, if they just cracked that out at the end of every arc.
Then it just wouldn't feel special anymore.
Yeah. And I say twice, and I mean twice in the sense of he appeared at the end of Metal Virus and to fight Darkseid.
Oh yeah! But I mean, hey, we got a second appearance. That's pretty cool.
Also, absolutely diabolical of Sonic to get head smashed by Darkseid and then call him a lightweight god.
Yeah. Amy told it to play dead and it's self-destruct. Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah. God, that is insane work. So he's like, oh, you're one of those lightweight gods talking to a universal constant.
Yeah. The Sonic DC crossover is so freaking good. I can't wait to read the Godzilla crossover.
Fun fact, it's also the first time Sonic has used Chaos Control in like 20 years. Is in the DC Sonic crossover.
That's pretty
cool. Because he used it to fight the Reverse Flash.
Oh, right, yeah.
To which the Reverse Flash had the exact same reaction as Sonic did the first time Shadow cracked that shit out on him.
Yeah.
What? How do you go fast like that?
Whenever I read that page for the first time, and like Reverse Flash quotes Sonic Adventure 2, I just imagine Sonic standing over there with this SA2 victories music, like after you beat a stage. Just like, game over, Reverse Flash!
Yeah.
I
do need to find a Jason Todd for so I can interact with. Yeah, I still think about that. So funny. How it's like, you know, if you were robbing a bank in Central City and Sonic showed up instead of the Flash, you know, that's kind of business as usual, right? I mean, it might, like, you know, Sonic might beat you up a little more than the Flash, but that's again, it's mostly business as usual.
Yeah.
You're expecting, like, you're out there fighting, you know, expecting Wonder Woman. Amy shows up. You know, that's also probably business as usual. Like, I wouldn't say that's particularly, like, too much worse.
Yeah.
You're expecting Superman and getting Knuckles. I'm so sorry for your loss. Because Knuckles will just beat shit out of you. Superman will at least try to talk to you.
Yeah.
You were expecting Cyborg and you get Tails. Woe be upon you, Napalm Bomb. Tails had the fucking quick craft recipe up for the Napalm Bomb in the Chaotix case files.
Yeah.
Um,
What the heck do I get over there?
and then you get to the two people who are like, "Oh, I'm so sorry this happened to you," and it's like, if you were expecting, like, Hal Jordan, and you got Silver with a Green Lantern ring, I'm so sorry, Sinestro. I'm so sorry. You're evil, but you didn't deserve what's about to happen to you.
Yeah.
Like, then if you're expecting Batman, like, big F in the chat for all the criminals of Gotham City who thought shit was sweet because Batman wasn't there, and they got jumped by Shadow the Hedgehog with Batman's weapons.
Yeah. Nah, he deserved it 1,000%. 10,000%.
That was diabolical.
Yeah.
For Shadow to be fighting Gotham City criminals.
I do kind of wish we got to see more of that during the crossover. Like, that was just such a fun concept to me. I'm glad we at least got one issue each for both universes, like, switched around.
Yeah.
But, like, they spent a long time there, supposedly, like, getting accustomed to the roles, and, like, I want to see that. I want to see the first goons who fought freaking Shadow the Hedgehog.
It's the freaking Bat! Teleports behind them. What?
I bet they started making fun of his height at first. Like, oh, the Batman.
Oh, it's a little baby bat. Why is he teleporting?
Why is he teleporting? Wait, are those Chaos Batarangs?
Why is he teleporting? Why is he using guns?
That's not allowed.
Wait, hey!
It's about to be a character building event for him. You know what? Yeah, I do want to see what happened to Sinestro after he got the crap kicked out of him by Silver the Hedgehog.
Out of my Silver. Oh my god, dude. Bro, Silver snatched his J's, took his chain, took his lunch money.
You'll be lucky if he ever recovers. I did a rail launch. It's fine.
Oh.
I did that on purpose. Gosh dang, I don't want to go here.
Whatever.
I don't want to be here.
Yeah, I mean, the same thing is true for Eggman. Like, Eggman was like, yeah, I'm gonna fight Sonic, and then just fucking Superman rolls up on him.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
I hate that Kryptonian.
Yeah. Like, yeah. It's like, is the Flash comparable to Sonic? Yeah, but like, Eggman, I'm so sorry. Like, you're just like so omega fucked that Superman showed up.
Yeah. And you probably realized he had it easy. Like, at least Sonic would play around with him a little bit. Superman's like, nah.
The worst thing about it, too, is that even if Eggman could secure some kryptonite, it'd be kryptonite from another dimension, and thus would have no effect on Superman.
Right, yeah.
So, like... Yeah. Like, there was, like, literally nothing you could do about that.
Yep.
God.
I can't wait for part 2. Part 2 is gonna be so good.
Yeah, I do love the idea of Tails, like, throwing the Titan to a cyborg for a bit.
Yeah. My fave emote. That's a pretty good
That's a
emote.
pretty good one. That's a pretty good emote.
I like it. Thank you for sharing.
What other,
I don't know what the heck I just threw there, but it worked.
You're trying to draw Ben 10 alien, maybe?
This is the weirdest Among Us I've ever drawn. I did draw an Amogus though.
Yep. What else is there? You know, like, something that was brought up to me recently is the fact that, like, Sonic and the TMNT have never crossed over, and that just doesn't feel right.
I think I'm the one who said that, and yeah.
Yeah, like, it's one of those things of, like, what? No.
They
Like,
should.
you're fucking with me. Like, that's definitely happened.
It should have. It really should have. The fact that we got a Godzilla crossover for some reason before TMNT feels wrong to me. Like, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
I'm very excited for the Godzilla crossover. It's gonna be really cool. But, like, at the same time, come on, man. The Ninja Turtles are right there. And now they're, like, you are on good terms with Paramount, who own the Ninja Turtles, kind of.
Bro, the absolute catastrophe that Shredder will have to go through dealing with any one of the Sonic characters.
Oh, yeah. No, unless it's Utrom Shredder, he's getting...
Even Utrom Shredder is getting his shit rammed. They're taking his J's.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't think he's prepared for the amount of speed that even a regular hedgehog like Amy has.
Amy's whole thing is that she can keep up with Sonic.
Yep.
So, like...
And she has super strength, too.
Yeah. Like...
I don't think he's ready.
Bro, you know the Mystic Arts? That's crazy, bro. The cards say you're gonna get your shit snatched.
I guess.
Bro, that's crazy. The cards say that I'm gonna snatch your chain.
Yo, Tails. Can you tell if there's anything special about the ruins with this symbol?
I can't be sure without a proper analysis, but it doesn't seem remarkable. What is remarkable is the data retention after all these years. The corruption is negligible, and the maps are so accurate. Not to mention the way they can imprint the map data directly into the user's mind. It's hard enough explaining yourself to your peers, let alone some long-distance civilizations.
Yeah, too bad they can't give us all the answers to the island's mysteries. You're right, though. It's pretty amazing to have a civilization based on brain power.
Okay, I think we're getting close to wrapping up here. Like, maybe I do this, try to find one more cyberspace portal, and then we call it. I didn't mean to do that. That was not intentional. Alright. How do I get up there again? There's the fishing portal. Alright, where's an actual cyberspace portal, though? There's one. Should probably go to the fishing portal just to mark it. I won't be able to do too much fishing in there, though.
Hey, Sonic. Welcome back. Would you like to try?
Yeah, I can only fish once. I'm 1 coin short of being able to fish a second time. Great.
You don't have it. Would you like to try? I'll let you.
Alright. Let's go do one last cyberspace portal. And we'll call it. Fingers crossed it's not as hard as the last one I did. Okay. Come on! Let me... freaking... Okay. That's fine, I didn't want to be cool anyway. Quite the journey to get there.
What I wouldn't give to have Blaze's help right about now.
Yeah, I guess Blaze would handle the heat better. Okay! I didn't mean to do that, but that's cool. Alright, here we go. 3-2.
Hear me?
Now I can. I was wondering what happened to you.
You did the cool thing in my video where the screen paused.
Oh,
That was the cool thing,
it wasn't cool. I tried to be cool and it wasn't.
You could have lied. I said I didn't see it.
No. probably would have gotten called out. Green Hill, yep. This is why I normally have the original Cyberspace stages themes on. What, really? Okay, I guess I need to go a lot faster. Okay.
They're snatching your chain.
Ow. Shoot. It's okay. It's actually a waste of time. Come on. Yeah, I gotta go way faster. Shoot. Yep, I've already lost. Okay. Shoot. It's fine. I should have hit. Dang it. Okay, we're doing better. Shoot. I think that might have cost me the death. Yeah, it actually did. Okay. Gosh. Dang it. No. Okay, did it. Take a good time. Still not fast enough. Oh my gosh, I might have to come back to this. Yeah, I gotta
Beansing it, chat.
beansing it. Let's at least try to get all the red star rings. I got all but one, so it shouldn't be that hard. Well, okay, I don't remember how to get there. probably gonna be a lower path.
So Gadget was beating this last time.
Oh, whatever,
How
I
you
got
say?
it.
Want to know how he would have gotten the match rank on this?
How? Yeah, sure. That's not what I think how to, but yeah. What would he do?
He was on Storm Multiplier from doing a daily mission.
Oh, you're right.
I like that Sonic sometimes goes into a spin dash, like you can spin dash on the rails.
Well, that's
That
because
must
I'm
be-
doing it on purpose.
It must be extraordinarily uncomfortable.
Probably.
Did you do it?
No. I got the red star ring, but I actually think
Mom.
I could do it. One more try. One more try.
Last one more. No. Maya. You gotta go faster. You're right, Angelia. He does. You must be speed.
Gotta go faster, faster, faster than Sonic X.
One song 20 years ago fucking ruined the fan base forever.
Come on, man. Ah, shoot. I don't think I'm gonna do it. That's what I was referring to, yep. No! Yep, I'm not making it. I'm not making it. Okay.
It's okay, if you just go back 5 seconds. Go backwards in time.
Going backwards in the stage. Does that count?
I mean, only if the timer goes backwards with you.
Okay, whatever. We'll just beat the stage. Even though I'm not anywhere near an S rank now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm beating it. I'm
He's
absolutely
beans in it, Dad!
Oh boy.
100% beans.
100% beansing it. Okay. Next time. Next time I'll do it. For sure. We'll start the next stream with that. Or we'll start it the next stream next week. Because for Sunday, we're probably going to Control. Because I did start that game and haven't gone back to it.
Escape.
It's about time. Report.
After reviewing your entire campaign history, I have found the most optimal course of action is to create an alliance with Sonic.
What?
But together you stopped the Ark, overcame Neo Metal. You...
I don't want to hear it. Those alliances were purely out of desperation.
But time is running out.
I don't want to hear it.
Control.
Find me another option.
Yeah, you should join us on Sunday. We'll be streaming around the same time.
Your tenacity is
As we did here.
legendary, but I do wish you'd reconsider.
It's gonna be great. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this stream. Thank you for joining us. It was a lot of fun having people in chat. And so next time, we doing Control, and then Thursday, back to Sonic Frontiers, probably. Because I'm getting close to beating the game. Not close to 100%, though. Got a bit of grinding to do before we get there. Alright. Anything you want to say? Hello, Trevor? Man, your mic is having issues today, I guess. I'll just sit here for a minute. Oh! Hello?
Hello? Yeah, I'm gonna blame Microsoft for that.
Okay, that's fair. They have a lot of blame to go around. Anything you want to say for end of
Nope,
stream?
not really.
Okay. See you on the flip side, everybody. Goodbye.